Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we're doing Storm PvP, and this match was kind of an interesting one. I went up against a balance wizard, and he definitely did a lot of balance wizard things, and I was sure I'd lost because I'd gotten pretty far behind just, towards the end of things, and, I was honestly convinced it was Jover from there, but you will see that I was able to make a pretty impressive comeback. I only just found this out when I watched the match back through the VOD, but I apparently only killed by about 30-ish HP, something like that. So, dude, every single move I made contributed, and I'm happy about that. So there is that to think about. I also stream this game on Twitch. I stream, a lot of games on Twitch. Is this the Spellement symbol right here? Is it? Because it looked like kind of Aztecan, but okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, so I do live stream pretty frequently on Twitch for this whole PvP thing. That's where I do all my matches. I stream over there. I'd like to bring it to YouTube, but I have not figured out dual streaming yet. And yeah, I know Firestarter has a plugin or something that he might be able to send me, but for now, the Twitch channel is going to be where all of the PvP streams happen. So, got all of the stats. I'm missing 2 Pierce because of the Clockwork Courser, but yeah, just gonna go over all the pieces while I continue to speak into my microphone. But yeah, all of the stats kind of come together nicely as I went over in my last Storm PvP video. Again, Clockwork Courser for the mount here. But yeah, the only thing I'm sort of lacking in is fire accuracy, because I've only got 18% and you need 25 to never base fizzle, and that has screwed me over before. So yeah, hopefully it just doesn't for a little while, right? So there is that. Pet, of course, is a rain beetle. So yep. What else is there to go over? Right, the deck. So this is the deck. Haven't really made any changes to it since the match, but yeah, I did need a lot of these. I used a lot of galvanic fields. Some people even pack 7 or 8, and I personally think that's a little mental, but power to you, right? And yeah, overall, that's the deck setup. It worked this time around. Catch of the day, always your best friend. Got things like Stormzilla and Triton in case you ever need them. B-Path Owl, which probably won't be super relevant, coming up pretty soon, given they're going to become Gambit heals for it, and yeah, you won't be able to chain them back to back like you are able to on Live Realm at the moment, or maybe even, or no, it will be at the moment. I'm uploading this on a Sunday, not a Monday, so yeah. My prediction for when the summer update actually drops on Live Realm is going to be Wednesday. They usually like to do their Wednesday morning maintenances, so that is what I assume will hold, though stranger things have happened. I remember they dropped Wallaru on a random Monday, and I was completely caught off guard, but, it is what it is there. But for now, I hope y'all enjoy this honestly pretty interesting match of Storm PvP. No, this is a balance. Okay. It's not totally chalked, not as chalked as it would be if I got a death, but it is still not at all favorable. I'll go for that straight off. What's best school now? Balance by far. And it's about to, the gap between balance and the next best school is about to grow even more, so there's that to think about. Is this guy running some Archmaster thing? He must be. Yeah, we'll go for a week. I'm down. decent hand. What's that? Well, that's interesting. Maybe get rid of the berry, and I'll bubble. And then see if I can't pull a fire elf for that. Or really anything. Like a beetle would be nice too. Thunderman actually is not bad if he changes the bubble. So hopefully he can just do that for me real quick. You feeling that? Guess not. So he's gonna go for that. Fair enough. I think, given I've already got that on him, I don't mind doing this and then maybe going for like an attenuate or a galvanic. Probably an attenuate into Catalan. Is Smith any good, or does it still rely on blade stacking? In some matchups it relies on blade stacking, but you can make regular myth work just fine. In some others. Like the fire matchup, you definitely have to blade stack, but in a matchup like death, you know, you're fine. That sort of deal. So that's just going to be an impair. It is. However, I don't mind just going for this. And then if he wants to Aura War for a little bit, then I'm down for that too. Probably won't Jin. But yeah, if he goes for a Chameleon, Death Spell. Okay, so yeah, we want to do that. Maybe pull for another. We'll see. Having another bubble is decent. I'll probably get rid of the Thunderman. Yeah, we definitely do want to pull for another Aura. He's still got that weakness on him, so things aren't too urgent just yet, but I do definitely still want to not get too many pips. Getting above 10 is kind of a death sentence in this matchup. And again, a lot of things are a death sentence in this matchup. I'll get rid of Shrike even. Just because I can't really use it too effectively. Samurai, I think that's fine. I can go for a Catalan just straight through. So that is my move. That Attenuate will be out, but if he braces again, I still have, like, you know, 2 more. So I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, 2658 through a 30 shield. That's strong. Won't need that. Won't need the Evil Snowman. Let's just see what he does. Gaze? Okay, I can bubble. Caddy Week is going to help a ton with that. So, okay. Darkwind, easily the play. We'll see what he's doing after that. I should have probably gotten rid of the Snowman, dug through main, but it's whatever. Did get a catch, which is quite nice. Lore Master, okay. I might go for catch. Just sort of put him on edge. And then surge into hopefully a Catalan. Yeah, he doesn't even have the ice pip, so I'm cool with that. Or maybe I could even, if I pip conserve, I can Galvanic into the Catalan. Yeah, about 2.5 there. It's pretty strong. Did get the P-serve. That's huge. So, or well, I guess we'll see if I can. Okay, well, I can do this. If he does impair, which I'm expecting at this point. Okay, hold up. If I were to... Or, you know... I may just do this. Like, it is into a shield, but... It makes it impair worse, and... Yeah. I could surge into another hit. Or I could find another Galvanic. That would honestly be kind of prime if I could. Just to not have this aura on. So at about 1700 even through the shield. Did get a surge, so I could just do that. Gaze, okay. Yeah, the Caddy Week is going to help a lot with that. So, I think the play now is to change the bubble. Yeah, because he can just keep farming value. If I keep giving him that. So... Get rid of that and change the bub. He might lure, or what's that? Is that just another? Okay. I might get rid of the Starfall and Surge. Let's threaten a kill. Like a King Art would do it if I were to get that right now, but don't need that many attenuates. Fire Elf is not bad. Yeah, that's the only issue. He can just do that and get like 2,500 or however much it's gonna do. 2,700. And... oh, but I don't have a bubble actually, so... what we probably want to do, let's get rid of that. Go for an elf. And then if I can just find some more hits. Stormpeeve, Stormpeeve. It's honestly surprisingly gone pretty well, but I am against a balance right now, so that's probably about to evaporate. Yeah, so he's going to spam shields. Which means I probably want to get a shield of my own up. Yeah, and then we can threaten a Storm Owl. So yeah, he can't kill me. Scales won't do it. And if he tries, then he gets owled and probably killed. So it is winnable. Just need him to kind of not defend himself. If it's all the same vigilance, could you do that for me? He's going for something. Lore? Samurai. Does it do it? That's a big question. Does an owl do it at this point? Because I think a wand might. Or judge at this point, dude. 4337. It's gonna be tight. But I do have this 45 blade. I don't think we have a choice. It's kind of like sending an owl into a slightly stronger brace, which I already don't like. Bounces for people with no balls. Exactly, next line. But I just chopped his off, so we up. Love to see that. Love to beat a balance on the storm. Really and truly love that. Shinobi Throwing Star. Where do I get that? Probably like Ninja's lore pack or whatever. But yep, pretty good there. Bro can name himself Vigilance and dress like a samurai, but I can't name myself Peter Griffin. I'm saying, bro. Wait, can't you name yourself like Griffin, like Gryphon? Or am I mistaken? Okay, so I need another elf. I know that.